and welcome to this video. In this video, I'm going to explain about RTL cycle or register transfer language, which has three-step cycle: fetch, decode, and execute. Basically, RTL breaks down the process and makes it easier for CPU to get the instruction. The first part is fetch, it's here, and then it's decode and execute. Well, it was a bit nonsense for me at first, but now that I know, I can hopefully explain it for you and make you understand as well. To start with, we just first need to know that Mari architecture has 5 registers: AC, IR, MAR, MBR, and PC. IR contains the instruction, MAR has the address, MBR has the data, and PC has the address of instruction that's being executed at the moment or is going to be executed next. So imagine that we have the address in PC. So this is the first step. We have the address of next instruction in the PC. Now we want PC to point to the next instruction. So what we gotta do is to copy that address to IR so that we can increment our PC. To do so, we start with this step. This step copies the address to MAR. Remember that MAR contains the address. So we have the address in MAR now. After that, the address doesn't really help us, so what we actually want is the memory. So from that address, we get the memory. So memory, this means memory memory of MAR, and we transfer it to MBR. MBR has the data. So from that address, we have the memory in MBR. Now, having the data in MBR is not satisfying for us, so what we really want is to have that address also in IR. So we again transfer what we have in MBR to IR. Now we are good to go. The only thing that we gotta do is to add 1 to PC so that it will point to the next instruction again. Now the fetch part is done. We move on to the next part, which is decode. Here, remember that our data is now stored in IR. So what we actually have in IR is instruction, and usually in instruction, most instructions contain address X. So we have this X, we transfer it to MAR because it's address. Remember, MAR has the address. So we transfer it to MAR, and now because that address doesn't really make sense to us, we want the memory of it. This is sorry. So like here, that we transfer the address to MAR, and then from MAR we get the memory and give it to MBR. We do the same thing here, but with X. So this was address of the instruction, we gave it to MAR, and now again we take the memory of it, take the memory that was in MAR and transfer it to MBR. Wow, decode is done as well. Oops, sorry for the bang. Now, next part is execution. So each instruction has different executions. The one that I have here is execution about this one is load X. So to load X, you simply need to transfer what you have in MBR to accumulator to be executed. That's all. So MBR to AC means load X. There are different instructions that have different executions, but this is the example that I have here. So I really hope that this makes sense to you, and put comment for me if you have any questions for next video. Bye.